Hey guys, John Bergsma. Hey, we are here on Lake Erie, early fall, early first week in November. We're here with Mark 1 Charters, Bay's Edge Condominiums. Stay tuned for an awesome day on the water, catching these, my favorite fish, walleye.
It's a cool day on Lake Erie, but the fishing promises to be hot and heavy as we head out from the Bay's Edge in Port Clinton, Ohio for some fall walleye. As with most fishing excursions, usually how they end depends on where they start. So let's start this trip off with some tricks of the trade on one of the key tools used in targeting walleye, Offshore Tackle's inline planer board.
So what we're doing is running the loop method. You do this little loop right here. That way we can pop the board and let it fall back. Key to that system is getting it behind this pin. These offshore boards come with a pin in them, so that makes it so they can't come off the line after you pop it free. Why do we run that loop method? Because this way we can pop those boards and let them fall into the prop wash and they don't tangle up with the rest of our set. Ari, Nick, and Daryl in that order, and then there you go. Let me take that clicker off. We're getting set up. It's craziness. We got Fords. We got fish on.
Hey, you just sunk the board. Yeah, that could be too.
Correct. Yeah, that's a good eater right there, Rick. Beautiful. Beautiful first fish of the day. That one's gonna get eaten, Nick.
That's right.
However you want.
Just throw them in here,
Nick.
Just drop me in.
Rick.
There you go.
Nick is up next.
We got one
I've been
out.
watching that
Yeah.
one. It's been slowly creeping back.
Both on the 30.
Good eater.
Eater. Oh, nice one. Those are the perfect ones right there. That'll show you the way they're hitting
There
that
you go.
bait,
Look
Nick.
at that.
They're trucking it.
Yeah. He's hungry.
Awesome fish.
All right.
Like,
Well, they gotta
we
go find
want
his mama.
40 more of them.
We want to go find his mama.
That's right. So what we're doing today is we're using deadeye crankbaits and we're targeting low fish. So this is an awesome area. From Port Clinton to Cleveland is an absolute no-fail stretch of water on Lake Erie to catch tons of fall walleyes. We're here in the first week of November. This bite usually gets rolling in early October and carries through all the way until you're too cold to fish or the ice keeps you from going out. Inside board.
Right there.
Oh yeah, right there, look at this. See the way that offshore board is falling back, guys? And they were marching in a row like little soldiers, and one of the cool things about using the inline boards is that they just talk to you. They help you know when you have a bite. They march perfectly in order, and then when a fish grabs onto it, boom. Ari, there you go, young man. This is Nick's son, Ari. First time on the boat filming a show with us. He's doing an awesome job. We're gonna see what we got. Right now we're looking for eaters, but it's fall brawl time, which means there could be a $300,000 fish swimming around, and that's what we're looking for. And that's just as easy as it is to get these offshore boards. Reach up, pinch the back clip. And one of the cool things about it is we're using that pop method. So I pop the rod tip to release the front of the board. That way you can easily bring it in. And there's a pin right there in the back clip. And that keeps that board from falling off so that you can easily retrieve it. We want small ones, Ari. That's exactly what we are looking for eating. Me and Eddie will take all the little ones. Hey, that looks a lot like that purple demon. Daryl, who's taken that off, is the owner of High Tech Customs, and he spends his entire life custom painting crankbaits, and he's been doing a great job. And that pretty much mimics the old purple demon color, doesn't it? Purple is a base color here on dark days. That was our inside board. I had it at 95, 85, 75, 65. iBaby, this is the iBaby, guys, on a 50. So what we did here is off the corner of the boat, you'll see that we're running a couple of dipsies, but not dipsies, we're running jet divers. And there's a new bait coming out called the iBaby. which is a small bait that really doesn't have a lot of pull resistance. And so it runs perfectly behind things like tadpoles, diver discs, or jet divers. So here we got coming right up the chute. And what I love about these is on braided line, a 50 jet. Rick, what, this 70 foot back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 70 foot back, and you can manage these even though you got lots of boards out, because these are just straight behind the boat, right?
Yeah, you can reel them as soon as you get a fish. You can reel them right in. They won't get caught in any other lines. That's kind of nice.
And you got to take your time with these fish when they're on braided line like this close on a jet. Don't be horsing them. If that fish is fighting, you just relax. He'll come in. And then just a simple little lift, and boom, and we'll show that eye baby to you. Rick said this was a hot bait yesterday. Rick will show you that. See, he came up right behind that fish. Fish came up right behind and just grabbed that, and that treble hook slid right into his mouth. Now that's kind of like a bloody nose gold. I call that a gold chrome. I mean a bloody gold. And that little bit of color that Daryl puts on the belly. Orange bellies here on Lake Erie can be a big influence on whether the fish bites or not. This is a perfectly painted bait. There we go, fish on!
Who wants
Have you caught one yet, Daryl?
Somebody catch him. You go for it.
Hey, Mealy or Ed or somebody. We got a 75 2-ounce, Mealy. He trucked it pretty nicely, too. It's always fun in the fall to have Rich join us in the boat. Rich loves deer hunting too, so it was hard to get him pulled away. Greatest coagulation of fishermen. Oh, that's a nice eater. That right there, a lot of guys are going, gee, John, show me a big fish. Nope. We would rather show you these little 4-pounders, because
right way.
I'll tell you what, the lake is filled with them, isn't it, Rick? And another good, yeah, that Daryl is painting up some real stuff for us right now, because they're starting to hone in. Oh, it's a walleye. It's a walleye. Well, everybody out there, this is Darcy Egan. I've known him for 35 years. He is a legendary sports writer here in Ohio for Lake Erie, and I'll tell you what, he's contributed a lot to a lot of people when it comes to knowledge of how to fish Lake Erie. Thank you, Darcy. I was cranking it like crazy.
You never know.
That's crazy. I think what we're marking, because Rick took the weight off, didn't you?
Yeah.
We took the weight off, and as burn reeling it in, it looks like I might have a smallmouth. Maybe all the fish we're marking up in the upper 20 are smallies. Yeah, because he jumped immediately. Oh no, I still got the weight on. It's on a dead eye. Yeah, look at this beautiful steelhead. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I want to get
The picture?
new video in that. Pretty.
He's got it, yeah.
Half back fish a little bit.
Yep.
That is steelhead, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Beauty steelhead.
Awesome job. Somebody's gonna eat that fish. Look at that. Look at this boxtail. On a dead eye, boys. Look at him, awesome.
Yeah.
That one? Nick's hooked up.
There you go.
He's hooked her like 9 different ways. Oh, nice one. Way to go, R. That's a nice one. That's the one we want right there. Yeah.
So it's not
We must have
tied
set
up
up
like
right
that.
in the spot. So that's good. Oh yeah. It's a little one. All right. Yeah.
It's insane. It's total insanity. That's all I got to say. Mark, when you think you got all this figured out, this is my 40th year for a living. No part-time stuff. 40, and when you think you got it figured out, you don't. Okay? That's a fact.
We got two on.
We got doubles.
We got double. Need one more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting down with the fish.
Now we're getting down with the fish. Yep.
You gotta have them deep and you gotta have them shallow. Darcy's got the net.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's a nice one, Bruce.
A little better.
Yeah, and guess what? This was blue and silver too. Same exact bait.
Both blue and silver. There's
Same
blue and
exact
silver going
bait.
out there.
That's been the
more blue and silver,
ticket
huh?
today. I'll grab this. Look at this, Rick. What bait?
Oh,
We got the same exact bait.
almost.
Almost, but chrome and blue. Chrome and blue today has been it.
That's the one.
Well, as long as it's a dead-eye chrome and blue, it's been it.
They don't like this bait.
Chairman of the board, open that for me, young man.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're working on a box now. Those high fish that we're running, that one 35 back unassisted, and we're getting bit on it. I caught this one 25 back unassisted, a mile behind the boat on our little bobber contraption. But I'm here to tell you, we might be just getting into some fish.
There we go.
Beautiful. Good job, Nick.
Good fish again.
Yeah, we just got one 25 back on the bobber. I threw a mile high. I thought, what the heck?
Fish with the change.
You go, Art.
There you go, another double. Double.
Yep, you're good.
Hang on. I've been on the hard outside the whole time. Seems like the slower inside has been better. I'm over top. I'll just stay. I'll stay. We'll get Ari's in first. That's a nice fish, red and white. This is a good one.
Yeah, good solid one.
Yeah, that one will work.
Yeah, a little bigger down here.
You can get a look right there at that bait. The way they hit that all day long. So what you got here? Now we've been trolling for several miles now since we reset up, and I'll tell you what, we're picking to a really, really good bag of fish. Just take your time. Pop one out, pop the other out. We'll show you what a good bag of fish with the dead eyes and the Mark 1 charter service will get you here on Lake Erie. I mean, come on.
One over here too.
Doubles. So this time we got the diver, the jet diver with a little iBaby. Oh, I got one on my surface over here. He's got a nice one there. Look at that.
There we go. That's on an iBaby.
That's on an iBaby, yep.
Right up high.
I moved it. I moved it to 60.
Did you? I pulled mine up.
Look at the way he ate that, Mark.
Uh-oh.
That's an iBaby. Take a good picture of that.
Oh.
Ari, you want fish? Where's it? Ari! Ari.
Go.
Yeah.
Don't touch that grill.
That grill's hot.
All right, got it. There you go.
So what we're doing is we haven't been able to catch fish on our side of the boat because of kind of a current angle. So I'm taking all of our snaps off, and I've been running the last couple baits up high, and now we've caught 2 fish in a row. Actually 3. We caught one 25 back. This was 25 back. Now we got one 30 feet back. I mean, we're just gonna keep them up there and hope that we can keep putting fish in the boat. Woo. Sorry, just hold it though, don't reel it, because those are out a lot further because I was experimenting. So once that thing gets straight behind you, you're good to go.
Right.
25.
I've seen that.
So while Ari reels that fish in, we got Jim on the grill cooking us some brats. We got Captain Mark Kalick up at the helm, Mark 1 charter service out of Bays Edge Condominiums, located right in Port Clinton, Ohio. Guys, if you're coming for a long stay, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, no better accommodations to stay than the Bays Edge Resort. And they have a bait and tackle shop right there. They got a fish cleaning service right there, plenty of room to park your boats, awesome accommodations. That's what it's all about when you come to go on a fishing vacation. Check them out online, Bays Edge Condominiums, Port Clinton, Ohio. That's 25 back, boys. That's a high one. See, now he's straightening out too. See how that's almost behind the boat?
Right.
Oh, yes. Good job, Ari. Way to go, bud. He's keeping us catching. Yeah, that's right. It hasn't been us. Beautiful fish. Look at this, is a Bays Edge bag, boys. This is a Bays Edge bag. Hand over hand.
He said 480 reel about 6 rods in.
Yeah, there's one of them. One of them's got something on it.
It's a nice one. On our hot bait.
There you go.
Way to go. I mean, that bait's caught, I bet you it's caught a third of the fish in the box. Nice fish.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. That's his.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
I got the baits over here if you need them, Rick.
Candy bars.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today on Fisherman's Digest. Thanks to Mark Kalick, Bays Edge Resort, Mark 1 Charters. Look at these fish. You gotta call the man. You gotta come here. You gotta enjoy Lake Erie. We'll see you next week.